Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 5 here on OGPP, having us a good old time. Good sleep day has arrived, and the fun is about to begin. But first, let's see what we can do about breakfast. We are definitely not going to be able to make Clodsire eclairs this morning. I did not have the coffee I need to even try to attempt it, so we didn't even bother putting Flareon on the team, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to make sure that we got enough tea time corn scones. But we are going to have to start getting ready to make some Clodsire eclairs on Sunday. We do still have that to look forward to. So we will be trying to make them all day Sunday, just a really, well, maybe, I don't know. We might hold off on dinner and prep for next week for Super Skill Week. But we will be at least making it breakfast and lunch. But for now, we are actually in a really good spot on tea time corn scones. We do have some wiggle room to start getting ready for Sunday, but you know, we'll figure that out here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and make these tea time corn scones. And with any luck, I'm not going to use any of the cocoa. We do have Blastoise on the team to get some more milk. We can get some more cocoa for Sunday as well while we're at it, but let's go ahead and throw in these herbs that we have been getting overnight from our Prime XP team with Dragonite. We'll throw those in there. There it is, extra tasty on 30%. I'll take that. And fun fact, extra tasty tea time corn scones is almost exactly the same as just a regular Clodsire eclair. So I think when I made Clodsire eclairs for lunch, was it yesterday or the day before? It was like 129K, I think. So right around the exact same amount. So the more extra tasties we can get on these tea time corn scones, the more basically Clodsire eclairs we're making without extra tasties. Ideally, though, we do want extra tasty Clodsire eclairs. It just hasn't worked out that way this week. We've had the really bad luck. Everybody, seemingly, there were a bunch of comments on yesterday's video that everyone is missing out on skill triggers from their skill specialists specifically, which is really weird. I even saw one comment that said they had an entire team of pot expanders and they didn't get a single skill trigger the entire time, so they couldn't make the dish they were trying to make. So that's pretty bad. Definitely something fishy going on, if I'm being very conspiratorial right now. It's very weird that we're all having bad RNG only with our skill specialists right before Super Skill Week. Very, very odd. You know, very, very strange. But let's go ahead and grab our 200 sleep points. Let's see what we can make out of this. That does put us at a grand total of 3,420 sleep points, which is nice. We're about to get some extra sleep points from Good Sleep Day, so there we go. Good Sleep Day bundles are up and available, and our daily lottery is gonna be, ooh, a biscuit. Yes, please. Definitely need those. All right, cool. That's good for us. Let's dive into this sleep report. Let's see what we got going on. Hopefully some extra special goodness would be very nice. Very nice indeed if we could get something nice. We need it. That Trico yesterday was pretty good. It just could have been better. So maybe we'll find something to, you know, rival that Trico today. Okay, well, that's looking pretty dozy again. So I think, ooh, it might be balanced. It's snoozing. Wow. Okay. All right. Very surprising that we got snoozing. I thought for sure that was either going to be dozing or balanced, but nope. We got snoozing, which is good. We can find some stuff that we're looking for on snoozing with 145.6 million drowsy power. Only one 3-star though, so that's not good for our research XP. That's not good. And speaking of research XP, a top belly Jolteon's pretty nice. I have kind of resigned myself to the fact that I am almost certainly not hitting research rank 65 this week. I am 113,000 XP away from it. And getting sleep styles like that only give me 11 is definitely not helping. So I don't think we're making it. I don't think we're making it this week, sadly. But we did get Diglett, Pawmi, which is good. We need Pawmi. Shinx, Dugtrio, Luxio, Pawmo, Munna, and Jolteon. Yeah, 6,600 research rank XP is not good. Not good at all. All right, well, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. We just got to move on. Hungry Shinx is interesting. We don't need a Shinx. What we really need is better Pawmi. I swear that Pawmo looks shiny. I know it's not. I think it's pink normally. I know it's not. It doesn't look the right shade of yellowish orange. So it looks shiny to my brain, even though I know it's not. Ooh. Well, we could actually take them both home today. I'd have to spend the 2 biscuits, though. Do I want to do that, or am I? I don't need the Shinx. I don't need the Shinx at all. So, yeah, not going to catch a Shinx. I'm just going to spend the premium biscuit on the Pawmi, take that home, because I do actually need it. There we go. That's the one I actually do need. Don't need the Shinx. We are covered with Shinx right now, so we don't have to worry about that as far as the ingredients that family can bring in. The rest, nothing else I want to bring in. So, you know, I'll give him the 1 biscuit. We did get that biscuit from Daily Lottery. I'll give it to him. Maybe it'll crit cap, maybe it won't. And we'll just move on. No crit cap. All right, it's fine. Whatever. It's better than spending both biscuits to take home both the Shinx that I didn't need and the Pawmo, because the Pawmo is the one we really need. Pawmi, that's the one, not Pawmo. These paw things are confusing. Anyway, let's actually, good question. Honestly, I think there's 4 good choices here. I think even Mana Candy would be good for people that are using it, especially on Lapis and on a Dream Shard team. They're not bad, but probably the weakest of the 4. Eevee Candy is always good, especially if you don't have anything else, but we do have something else to send out. So really, it's between Pawmi Candy and Shinx Candy. I feel like Shinx or Pawmi Candy might be slightly more desirable, so I'm gonna send that one out. But I think Pawmi and Shinx, either one would have been a good call. Even Mana and Eevee Candy would have been good if you got nothing else on top of that. Anyway, 6,704 research rank XP. 14,857 Dream Shards. Where's Amber Canyon when you need it? I need the more XP, man. Anyway, this Pawmi, level 15 in Adamant. Well, that's not the worst that it could have, to be honest with you. At least its speed of help up, which is beneficial. So there's that. But is the rest going to be any good? That's the question. ABC, funny. Okay, I see you. Funny enough, I actually think I want AAB on Pawmi. Well, no, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. It is a skill specialist. I just wanted it to help for desserts. But inventory up L is not bad. This actually might be pretty decent. If we get skill trigger at level 50, this could be pretty good. Helping speed at 25. Got a helping speed S. Skill level up M is not the worst. Helping speed M is skill trigger M. I mean, it has everything we want. If it had a main skill chance up nature, if it was careful instead of adamant, this could be the one. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's really good. It's missing that skill trigger. If it had, honestly, if it had skill trigger at 25 instead of helping speed, I probably would have gone for it. But getting skill trigger all the way at 100 is rough. That is rough. Let's see, at level 50, what are we looking at? Yeah, only 4 skill triggers per day on average. Yeah, I see a careful nature. I mean, honestly, careful nature with double speed would have been really good. But this just isn't what we want. We have one that performs better than this. We have one that's like, I think it's 4.7 if I remember correctly per day. We're just trying to get 5 per day. And I don't know if we're ever going to get there, to be honest with you. 87 PR. This one's really good. It's just not as good as we need it to be. If this was my first one and I didn't have another healer already, then might be good enough to invest in for a little while. But not the long-term one I'm looking for. This is the one. So it's this Pawmi here, but this Pawmot is hypothetically if I did invest in it. So let's see. That one was 4. This one, yeah, I mean, what are the odds of catching a better one, though? I mean, 8% is pretty decent odds to catch a better one. It's a lot better than point something. The ingredient finder does not help at all. Doesn't get skill trigger to level 100, the same as this one does. And at 50, oh, wait, hold on. That's not the one then. If it's only 3.9, that's not the right one. Where's the one that I'm thinking of? Come on, scroll down a little more. This one? It might be this one. Yep, I think it's this one with skill trigger M. So calculate that. That's what we want to see. I think this is the one that's 4.7. Oh, it would help if I evolve it. That would help. Come on, get it together, my guy. You've done this enough. You should have known what you were doing. Triple Cocoa is not bad, although I don't know if that's correct. I may have saved that incorrectly. 4.5. So yeah, this one is better than the one we just caught. I'm really just trying to get to 5, at least 5 skill triggers per day at level 50. For reference, the Gardevoir that I use all the time at level 60 will hit 5 skill triggers per day on average. So if we can get 5 at 50 on this one, or even 4.9, if I get close enough to 5, I'll be happy with it. But if I can get 4.9, kind of like a minimum threshold. But if I can get 5 at 50, that's what I'm looking for. And I don't know. I mean, yeah, this is what I was talking about. The odds of catching a better one than this are very low, but we definitely don't need Ingredient Finder. So if we could get some speed there or some speed here instead of the inventory up, we'd be in a really good boat. It just, sadly, this one that we caught today, while a good Pawmi, is not good enough. And we just have to keep looking. This one's going to go live with the professor and we're going to move on. It's a struggle. It's a struggle, but I really want a good Pawmi to be able to swap out with Gardevoir on, especially when I'm on OGPP. Getting those favored berries, not a huge increase, but it will add up over the course of the week to give us a lot more strength than what Gardevoir is going to give with non-favored berries. And with expert mode coming out, having healers of different types is going to help a lot. So Sylveon's going to be really good to have if you roll Mago berries. Gardevoir is really good for, what is it? Oh, wait, no, they bring in the same one. Sylveon is not a psychic type. Sylveon brings in Pecha berries. That's what I was trying to say. Sylveon brings in the Pecha berries, Gardevoir for the Mago berries. We've got Palmot for the Greppa berries, and there's another healer that I'm forgetting off the top of my head, and I can't think of what it is. I'm pretty sure we have a third healer, but it may also be a fairy type. It might be Wigglytuff. I don't know. I think it is Wigglytuff. Yes. No? Yes. Yes, it's Wigglytuff. Also brings in Pecha berries, but that's one or the other. You either do Wigglytuff or Sylveon. I think Sylveon, last time I looked, which has been a while, so feel free to look for yourself and double check this, but I believe Sylveon does outperform Wigglytuff by a little bit. So there you go. But anyway, let's move on. We do have some new news. We've got the announcement for New Moon Day. Also the New Moon Day bundles, but we got a bug fix notice too. What was that about? Affected features. Helper Pokemon frequency. Bug contents display error occurs under certain conditions. This issue has been resolved along with the server update. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused. Someone's gonna have to fill me in on what this one was. Was this the skill trigger issue that we were talking about yesterday and today? Is that what it was and they fixed it? Maybe. That would be nice. I wish they had elaborated more on what exactly it was they fixed, because this, I would be willing to bet, tells almost everyone nothing. There's going to be some people that know exactly what this is, but I feel like most people have no idea what this means. So I don't know. Is it also, I mean, maybe this could be they fixed where the ingredients don't actually get collected and you have to collect them again. Maybe that's what they fixed. Who knows? Because they didn't tell us. Somebody knows, though. If you know, let me know. Anyway, let's check out this New Moon Day bundle. It's the same as always, it looks like. Is it? Has there been an Ultra Biscuit in it before? Has it always been 1,200 diamonds? I feel like it was 1,500. Maybe I'm mixing it up with the Good Sleep Day bundle, though. Brain's not braining today. Anyway, 1,200 diamonds with 1 Ultra Biscuit, 3 Great Biscuits, 10 Poke Biscuits, and 3 Friend Incense. Honestly, not a terrible bundle. It's not bad. 3 Friend Incense is pretty nice. We don't really get those all too often. So that's, I believe, Friend Incense are 200 diamonds each. if I remember correctly. So those are good. Let's see. We've got the Ultra Biscuit, which is 400 diamonds. The 10 Poke Biscuits is, 10 Poke Biscuits is going to be 600 diamonds. And 3 Great Biscuits is another 600 diamonds. So you're basically paying for those two, the Great Biscuits and the Poke Biscuits. Then getting a free Ultra Biscuit and 3 Friend Incense on top of that. So it's not bad. That's pretty good. Friend Incense, let me see. I thought I would be able to very quickly look at the price of a Friend Incense. And I am not seeing it. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's not a bad bundle. You get some good stuff for 1,200 diamonds. Get a discount, get a free Ultra Biscuit. You don't get a discount on the Great and Poke Biscuits, but you do get a free Ultra Biscuit and 3 free Friend Incense. So it's pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not bad for one that comes around all the time. I feel like it was 1,500 diamonds before, but I think my brain's just not really up to snuff today. Anyway, New Moon Day number 4. Possibilities shine on the night of the new moon. This event is held once a month for a total of 3 days on the day of the new moon and the days before and after. And just like Good Sleep Day, except it's the opposite when the new moon is here instead of the full moon. It's harder for Pokemon to become full, and we get increased shiny odds, so that's pretty good. Also, Darkrai has a special appearance rate. So doesn't look like we're gonna have anything new for this new moon day. So that's cool. We should. I don't think I saw Darkrai at all. Did I? No, I did. I did see him last time. But I feel like I see him at least once every time New Moon Day comes around. So we should see him pretty quickly. And yeah, New Moon Day, standard stuff. It is going to be August 22nd to August 25th, 4 a.m. to 4 a.m. And the day of the new moon is August 23rd, which is a Saturday. So that's cool. Oh, actually, that's really cool because that means we'll have all week to try to build up our strength and see some good stuff. And hopefully be able to catch some good stuff since they won't get full very quickly. But that's cool. That's cool. All right. 2 weeks away. Cool, cool, cool. Let's move on. Let's collect our community reports. We've got 34 of them. Very nice. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 out of 34 that doubled up. All right, right, a little over 25%. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now, what are we gonna do with this team? I don't know that we actually need to change the team too much, but let's check our pantry. Let's make sure we collect from everybody. Check our pantry real quick, and let's see what we need to do. So we definitely need corn. We have enough ginger and apples to get us through the rest of today, and then Skeledirge and Tyranitar will be on the team overnight. We will get some more apples from Gardevoir and Raichu throughout the day, so we don't have to worry about that. Ginger, I would be very shocked if Tyranitar doesn't get me 16 ginger overnight. It is possible, but very unlikely. But we definitely need milk and corn, so we're gonna have to keep Blastoise and Beware on the team, but we can take Tyranitar. Well, there we go. There's 2 more. We could take Tyranitar off the team and put on probably somebody to get us ready for Sunday. Yeah, so I think we're going to put Venusaur on the team because Venusaur has helping bonus unlocked. So Venusaur can help the team throughout the day while Tyranitar is chilling out. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to do that. Could throw Dedenne on, try to get some extra tasty chances since we just got that. But I want that helping bonus. That helping bonus is going to be nice. Also, off screen, I used a sub-skill seed to get Ingredient Finder M on Venusaur. So hopefully we'll see some more honey more quickly. At this point, I know that I had this little M marked on him to let me know this was a mint candidate. But after getting Ingredient Finder M, it actually makes him really good even despite his nature. So not really the best candidate for a mint anymore. So I don't know if we're going to be doing that, but I definitely don't want to use him overnight. I want to keep him gathering honey with no potatoes. So for now, oh, I didn't actually switch him out. Whoops, I goofed. Well, let's go ahead and switch that out real quick. Whoopsie doodles. All right. I think what we might do, Blastoise should get us some milk and cocoa really quickly. And then I'm going to swap Blastoise out for Dedenne, try to get some extra tasty odds for lunch. Try to at least get 30% for lunch and then make that. And we'll see what happens from there. I do want to check the team's energy real quick. Yeah, we do need Gardevoir on the team. If Gardevoir can get everybody to 130 or above, then I could swap Gardevoir out for Dedenne instead and continue collecting our ingredients. But for now, this is gonna be the team. We're gonna let them rock for now. Let them get the ingredients. They're doing a really good job. There's some more apples. Nice, good job. We're gonna let them rock. Let them do their thing. And yeah, that's gonna be what we do for now. Let's collect our missions. And oh, we only got one for getting to Master 3. Very nice. Gives us a grubbin incense, which is good. Come on, collect it. Need to go to bed one more time, and I don't know that we're going to do the other two. Probably not, but at least we can get 15 more diamonds, you know? And as a reminder, good sleep day. The first night is tonight, so we do have the extra sleep points. We get 500 extra sleep points tonight. We also get Helper Pokemon Sleep XP ×2, as well as Drowsy Power multiplied by 1.5. Tonight, tomorrow, and the night after are really good times to get some bonus XP on some Pokemon you need to grow. So I will be making sure that my Prime XP team is on overnight to get them as much free XP as possible. It's a really good time to get them ahead, get them a little boost. But tonight is just the ×2. So if you only have the 1 growth incense, don't use that tonight. Save it for tomorrow night when you can get ×6 sleep XP. And yeah, also a good time if you've got, you know, a lot of strength built up. Good time to use your luck incense. You could also use friend incense because we do have the boosted Drowsy Power, so some interesting stuff could show up. Pretty much a good time to use any of your incense that you got, but growth incense and luck incense are the big ones. Friend incense is a really good one, as well as whatever that other one is. That focus incense is not too bad either. Focus incense, I would also say save that for the big day, where the ×2 Drowsy Power, because that's where you're most likely going to see the higher valued research rank XP sleep styles. So yeah, good stuff coming up for good sleep day, which is very nice. And I love that it's on the weekend this time around. It's nice when that happens because we've got all week to build up some Drowsy Power before we get that boost 1.5 or ×2. Very nice. Plus 2,000 sleep points across the entire event. Anyway, that is where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers Illusion, Waite, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, and SDK Posse. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so for as little as $1 per month by clicking that subscribe plus or that join button right below this video. You can also find the links in my Ko-Fi or the links in the description to my Ko-Fi, all the way around, where you can do a one-off donation if you prefer, as well as the links to my live stream channels and the Discord where you can come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon Sleep and a bunch of other fun stuff. But other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.